Hey guys, it's your girl Carrie, and each year I'm usually inspired by something that will become the theme for that season's tablescape. This year I was inspired by the natural corn husk chargers that I found in Pier 1. But the one thing that was not inspiring was the $19.99 price tag. So I will be DIYing or duping the Pier 1 charger this year for next to nothing. So let's get started on my fall inspiration haul. So here is an overview of all the items that I've kind of pulled out that I think will fit in with my theme. This section here are all of the things that I purchased this year, and then everything to the left are items that I've already had that I'll just be incorporating into this year's theme. As you know, my number one principle is to shop off season or shop clearance or shop the sales so that you can get the best bang for your buck. So I picked up some more bushes of these fall hydrangea. I have a ton of these already, but I always collect them when I see them on discount, and these were 70% off. So you can get this entire bush for about $3, and I spent $10 on, fall hydrangeas. I picked up these cute little light natural colored leaves. They're kind of like candle holders, so you'll stick a little glass candle holder down in there, and I got several of those, and I think those were $1 a piece. And underneath there I have an 18-inch grapevine wreath, and I'll be making a wreath for my front foyer, and these were $2.50 for this huge wreath. I don't want to pull everything up. And I was able to pick up these little picks for $1. This one here are the berries in like a dusty blue, robin's egg blue color. And this was $1 as well. And these right here, these little bluish silver gray picks. And these were also $1. And how cute are these grapevine pumpkin picks? And you can pick these up from Hobby Lobby. Everything else that I shared with you came from the Michaels 70% off. Another item that I picked up from Hobby Lobby, and that was this year, is this buffalo check or large gingham patterned table runner. I have built up quite the squirrel collection. I like squirrels and deer for the fall time. Actually, I like my deer to carry into the winter time as well. And I got this one this year. And in years past, I've shared this one. This is my squirrel on a pine cone holding an acorn. And then here are my other squirrels that you see on my tablescapes or somehow incorporated in my decor year after year. And this year when I pulled down my fall box, I was saddened to see that the back was broken on this squirrel. But I think if you just turn her around, we'll be fine. In the back there, I picked up a gingham or buffalo check pillow, and you guys know I love the cable knit sweater. And a few weeks back I shared a couple of other pillows that I picked up in the cable knit sweater pattern, and this one just has a little tag on it that says grateful. I just think that's really cute. And then I have some natural colored, like off-white bone colored berries. Now I picked up this beautiful pick. It's rather large and it has, those very nice muted natural colors in it, and it has the corn husk. Corn husk is my jam this fall season. In the past, I've explored wheat, I've worked with the pine cones, and all of those mediums, but I am really digging corn husk this year. So I'm going to use this to make a wreath. And I did a Google search on corn husk wreaths, and a lady by the name of Jennifer Decorates, she has a YouTube channel. She did a wreath, a corn husk wreath, and I am going to use her wreath as inspiration to create one for myself. And here is the star of the show. This was the inspiration for my fall palette and my fall, tablescape this year. It's this beautiful corn husk charger. And as you can see, this price tag is $19.99. And what disappointed me so much about the price tag of this charger is that the quality of materials that they used, you can basically get everything on this wreath here for free just by taking a little trip out to your backyard. Can you see this? This is just basically a piece of cardboard. They just stuck corn husks, some pine cones, some sticks, and some acorns. Yes, those are burlap wrapped acorns, burlap and twine, but you can get real acorns and stick that in there for free. And I just thought that they could do a better job if you're going to charge a $20 price tag than cardboard. If this cardboard gets wet, your entire charger is ruined. So this is not a quality charger, and I do not think it should be $19.99. I asked the sales lady, hey, is this a mistake? Is this supposed to be $1.99 or is it really $19.99? She said, no, ma'am, it is really $19.99. On the other hand, this is one of my favorite chargers that I have from Pier 1. It is a wood carved charger, and it is almost indestructible. It's held up. I've had this thing for over 6 years, and this one is only $14.95. Now again, $14.95 is still a bit pricey. I did get it on discount, but what I'm trying to demonstrate is that there's no way that this cardboard charger that's made out of things I can pick up in my backyard, a kindergartner can make this. A kindergartner can take some glue and just stick it around a circle of cardboard. Should cost $19.99. So this charger here cost more than 30% than this charger over here, and that just kind of blew my mind. I think what I'm going to do to make my charger a little more durable, instead of just using a cardboard backing, I'm going to actually use like a Dollar Tree gold charger and then glue or fix all of my elements to the top of that so that it can last much longer. And then if you don't happen to live near a farmer's market or a cornfield where you can go through the cornfield mazes and things like that, you can pick up your corn husk from Walmart. And this bag of corn husk for tamales, it's the same thing that's on this charger, and you can get this entire bag for under $5. And this should be enough for all 8 of my chargers. Now the one thing that I'm stumped on is what plate I should use for this Thanksgiving. Now this is the plate that I used in my Hunted and Gathered Tablescape for Thanksgiving, I think 2 years ago. And I think this goes perfectly with this charger. If you can see, the brown and the deer picks up all of the browns, and these golden mustard colored leaves and acorns pick up nicely with the colors of the burlap acorns. And I just think it looks really, really nice. So that's option number 1. And here is option number 2. Now I purchased this pumpkin plate from Pier 1 last year, and my last year's tablescape theme was pumpkin and pine cones, and I thought that this plate looks nice with this as well. And the little mustard colored accents will pick up on those acorns as well, and the tan pumpkin pulls in the colors from the corn husk. Now the other elements that we have, the blues, I'll just be incorporating those blues into the rest of the tablescape, and I thought this would be a nice option since I did a dining room refresh where I painted the color of my dining room a much lighter color, and so now in my dining room we have the muted blues and tans. So let me know which option you like best. Do you like the pumpkin option or do you like the deer option? Moving right along to items that I already had that I think would fit into this year's decor is my thankful sign. I had that on the mantle last year. My beloved turkey platter. I love this thing. I need to, season it and oil it down and get it prepared for this season. But I love this turkey platter. Now you can use it for your turkey, or you can use it throughout the holiday season for charcuterie boards and things like that. And I did a video on a Pottery Barn dupe on how I did a tablescape based all around this turkey platter. I think it was my Hunted and Gathered tablescape. And then I wanted the dome for it, but I did not want to pay $150. So last year I was able to find this dome, this gorgeous dome, thrifting. Now it doesn't fit completely on my platter, but as you saw last year, I just kind of embellished and filled in those empty ends with other types of vegetables and plants and fruits and things like that. So love that, and that will be making another appearance this year. And here is my little pumpkin collection. So I pulled out these pumpkins, and I like this one because, as you can see, these are vintage doorknobs, and you guys know I love vintage anything. So I like those. I thought those were unique for that reason. And then I have my natural pumpkins. I had this on my front foyer last year, and these are all separate pumpkins that I just kind of stacked and made my own little arrangement. And these pumpkins I had last year, and I think I'll be using these pumpkins on my wreath. I'll be removing the pumpkins from this corn husk pick and replacing them with the white pumpkins. Then I have my cute little pumpkin dishes right here that I'll be incorporating in my kitchen, eat-in kitchen tablescape. And then also just throughout, you can use these little pumpkin servers to put little dips and things like that in and put on a tray to sit out for appetizers. I use these for appetizers a lot. And no fall or winter season would not be complete without me busting out my sweater mugs. So we're going to be using the tan sweater mugs and the blue sweater mugs this season. I do have white ones as well. We use the white ones every year also. So I thought with all of the little hints of blue that we have going on, we will whip these out. And then we have our taupe colored sweater bowls. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my fall inspiration haul. I'm now going to get to work on putting some of these DIYs together and decorating for fall, and I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, I'm going to keep calm and carry on. Bye guys.